All right, guys, it's been about 3 weeks since I've been talking to you. Missed you, but I'm up here in upstate New York in the Adirondack Mountains, and, well, I've been playing. The weather's been unbelievable. You don't want to hear it down in Florida. I mean, it's been never above 90, 55 at night. Even the dogs are liking it. Heck, what the hell, right? Anyways, guys, Jim Montrym here, your favorite mortgage broker instructor. Many of you have taken my classes. Always appreciate you. Those of you that are watching the blog for the first time, let me tell you this. Anytime you need a 20-hour pre-license course, or we're in the continuing education phase right now, 8 hours. I know you don't like it, but you got to do it. I'm the guy for it, okay? Hey, and here's how this works. At the end of the blog, I ask you a question. If you email me back the answer, I enter you into a drawing for free Continue Ed. I give about a dozen away in October. Hey, you're going to have your competition. I got about 700 or 800 people watching this every time I put it out. Thank you. Those of you that have been recommending me and e-blasting me, I know you're doing it. Keep it up, man. And if you got any questions, any topics you guys want, please let me know. A lot of these come from you guys, okay? So anyways, let's go to our first topic tonight. Okay, first one I want to talk to you about right now is CFPB. Don't want to be negative. Loan officer compensation. I've been reading a number of things. I get a lot of intel from Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And one of the areas they're really targeting right now, guys, is these marketing service agreements or arrangements, okay? And what they're finding is that in many cases, it's the branch manager who's actually getting the additional compensation. They're requiring the LOs, encouraging them to use certain providers, title services, survey, pest inspection. And then there's some money being paid back to the mortgage company. Sometimes it ends up in the LO's pocket, but the majority of times they're finding it's the branch manager who's kind of persuading, all right? And that's illegal, guys. You're not allowed as a mortgage broker business to receive additional compensation in a transaction based on terms, number of deals, any of that stuff. So be on the lookout for that one. Okay, guys, topic number 2 for the blog. We're going to talk about a Fannie Mae program that has recently been introduced. Now, they're replacing the My Community Home Mortgage Program. That's been a long-standing program, 3% down. Now, the drawback to the program was if you had co-borrowers, okay, one of them, minimum, had to be a first-time home buyer, not owned a home in the last 3 years. Now, the HomeReady program, here's the difference, okay? Bottom line, you can have repeat customers. Someone could sell their old home and then turn around and buy a new home. They do not have to be a first-time home buyer to qualify for the HomeReady program. Now, here's another good thing about it is, okay, guys, the bottom line is income from non-owner occupied can count. In other words, if you have someone, a grandmother or children that are living in the home, it's their home that they live in, their income can be used in addition to the home buyer's income to qualify. So this is a pretty cool program. Now, here's the deal. Obviously, the government is targeting a certain area. They're trying to help out. Basically, number one, any area in a census area that is a low-income area, okay? Low income, by definition, census tract, basically there's no income restriction. Whatever they make will count. Now, any other areas, basically if you're in an area where basically it is considered a high minority census tract, okay, they will allow income up to 100% of the average mean income for the area, all right? And then also, if an area has been declared recently a natural disaster area, maybe Pasco County where we had flooding on the west coast of Florida, those areas would also count for the My Community program. So again, guys, they're opening it up to repeat customers, trying to get people into homes again that are having a hard time qualifying in a lot of these low-income areas. So I think overall, a good program. Let's see if it gets some traction, okay? Guys, staying with a timely topic right now. We just had Black Monday in the stock market the other day. All right, interesting article I read I think is very interesting. They say in the United States of America, currently, 2% of all home buyers are Chinese. All right, now, here's the article the guy raised. I thought very good point. Now, everybody says, well, the Chinese are going to stop buying homes because the stock market's dropped, right? Well, that's one school of thought, right? They're going to tighten up, not spend money. Well, the other guy's point, and this is, I think, was very interesting. Well, now if the stock market is dropping and you're worried about that, maybe it would be a better time to buy U.S. real estate that's appreciating, all right, if you're doing it truly as an investment. So, and again, and they also went on to say this 2%, probably applies to major urban areas where airports, Miami, Tampa, Orlando, markets like that tend to be places where you come in and you leave. But an interesting argument I think you should have. All right. Now, finally, guys, one last thing I'm going to hit you with, okay? Milton Friedman. I'm sure some of you have heard of him, right? And a big famous economist, all right? And I like what he said. He said there's 4 ways to spend money in this world. There's, first of all, you spending your money on yourself. Now, you're going to go out and buy, shop very carefully, spend your money carefully. You worked hard for it, right? Number 2, there's you spending your money on somebody else. You buy your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, a gift, okay? I mean, you're still going to be careful about spending your money. You worked hard for it, but you want to get them something nice. Third way of spending money, there's spending somebody else's money on yourself. Caviar, lobster, surf and turf, living the high life. And then the final method we have of spending money is spending somebody else's money on somebody else. Who does that sound like? Sounds like somebody who ran up $9 trillion in debt in the last 8 years. Okay, guys. So remember that. Again, here's the blog question, guys. Under the new Fannie Mae HomeReady program, okay, does someone have to be basically a first-time home buyer? Would they have to be? Yes or no? Make it real simple. Hey, guys, I want to thank you for watching us. Keep your comments coming. I love them. I'll use them if I can, all right? So answer the blog question. Throw it in there. It's a simple one this week because I'm up here, and I got the Travers, American Pharaohs running at Saratoga. I'm all excited. All right, so anyways, guys, don't forget this. We don't look at your past. We credit your future. I'll see you in a couple weeks, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.